Hello, viewer, and welcome back to Games with Dialogue. This is episode 58 of my RPG Maker series. Last time, I started building the skill shrine. I think today we will continue that, so let's dive in. So as you can see, I increased the size of the shrine. What I'm thinking is that we'll have the puzzle rooms, the tests, do the rotation thing that I wanted to do in the pyramid. The rooms will start maybe... Well, let me back up. Because I have the battle shrine go north through each room. I have the knowledge shrine mostly heading south. So I want to keep each shrine a little different. This one, I think each room will just move around in a circle, rotating until we get to the crystal room. Until we get to the end. So, I guess we should just start building then. Where am I going to put the first door? I can put a room here and I can put a room over here. Let's put the first door down here. So the player enters down here. Maybe something simple, right? We want them to increase in complexity. How about a button pressing puzzle? Those are always fun, right? It should have a sign, I think. Yeah. Something to help the player with like a... No, you know what? You know what? Let's back up on that. It doesn't need a sign. The player has to suss it out on their own. So we go to events, new, image, and then there should be buttons down here somewhere. Switch? Yes! Floor switches, and they're going to be green. So, what am I going to name it? Floor switch 1, skill shrine switch 1. How about room 1? Switch 1. Or switch A. I think switch A would be better. Yeah. And then we'll just name each of the switches A through whatever. Trigger. Player touch? Yeah, the player has to step over it. That'll work. Okay. So what are they trying to do? They're trying to get the door open, right? That just looks terrible. I want the door to come over here, but this just looks terrible. I also don't know if I want each room to look like this. I'm thinking I want each room to be different, but let's change that up because I'm not happy. The steel walls, for one thing, are bothering the heck out of me. So let's see. This is more ice. I'm not really thrilled about that. If I do this. Does it look better? I suppose. I think I would prefer color, though. I think I would prefer some color in here. Yeah, that's much better. If I'm going to keep the floor a metal plate like that, I need a little more splash of color just to differentiate what I'm looking at. Plus, I think, if I recall... Yes, I made the outside... Well... Uh-oh. The inside... the walls here do not look the same. I might have to... Yeah, I might have to use this for the walls. I'm getting distracted. I'll worry about this later. Let's go back to the test shrine. So I want entrance over here. Where's the plates? There we are. So I want it to come over here to this room. I don't know how big I want this puzzle room to be. But I want the puzzles to get more and more diabolical as we go. So I'm gonna have to just work on it piece by piece. I want this room. I want this room, and then I want it to come up here to this room. I'm actually just gonna. No. There we go. So I want that room. And then I want it to come up here to this room. Can I actually squeeze another? Yeah, I mean, I made this thing big. This is a 55 by 50. It doesn't need to be so small. I can make the entrance bigger. I can also make each puzzle room bigger. It doesn't have to be so small. I could put, how many puzzles do I want in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least, right? I think 5 might be the maximum, especially if I have a combat for the players as a challenge in the shrine. And then the crystal room down here. So maybe I don't need it to be 55 by 50, but I can make it bigger. Right now, I'm just spitballing every room I'm going to need. So it's okay to not know how big I want it. But I do want... What I think I'm going to do is move this over here and then wrap around this way. So this will be this room. And then have it come up to another one up here. Whoop. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to erase all this anyways. Have it come up here to this room. And then, dang it, there we go. And then come over. Yeah, that's fine. I can actually have it up here like this. That's fine. Especially if I make this antechamber, this entrance hall, just a little bit bigger. We bring it down here. Make another room here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another one over here. What am I trying to say? The puzzles might vary in size. As I said, I wanted a block pushing puzzle, which would be bigger than a simple button pushing puzzle, which would be bigger than a maze. Well, do I want the maze here? I was thinking about putting a maze in the Faith Shrine. But we already kind of had a maze with the pyramid. It was more like a gauntlet, though, wasn't it? Less of a maze and more of a survive until the end. I don't know. Button pressing. Yeah, the block pushing puzzle is probably going to be bigger. So let's assume it's this bottom one here, and it takes up most of this room. So it would be like all of this space I need for pushing blocks around as a puzzle. And then I want the crystal room. So I'll put that over here. I'm going to need an altar for the crystal, which I'm just going to put here real quick. I'm also just going to put it down as an event so that I can cut and paste it where I want it to go when I'm ready for it. Where is it? Crystal. There we are. 2 different colors, dull, gray, green. I'm going to take this one. Sure. Crystal of Skill. I got to change it back. There we go. And then down like this. And what I'm thinking is before they get inside to fight, to touch the crystal, there's a fight. Part of me was thinking that after so many years, somebody, some group of people would have been successful at getting to the crystal. If nobody has done it in however long it's been open to the public, then there's got to be a trick, right? There's got to be something that people are being blindsided by, because there's plenty of people who aren't the player characters who would succeed. So I'm thinking that there's a surprise opponent at the end who's like a tricky battle. He's got things that the player will have to figure out in order to beat. And nobody knows about it because nobody's beaten him and come back. Nobody's come back. So I need a fight that has a twist to it. I'm also going to need to incorporate that into the dialogue. The characters aren't dumb enough to fall for something like that. But that comes later when I make the actual events for the town, the shrine, the test, and so forth. Question is, what do I want to use for an enemy? I'm actually going to cancel out here because my choice is going to be determined by what enemy I can find. So, if you've been paying attention, I had a succubus made up. I was going to use it in the battle shrine early on, and then I changed my mind and decided to go with it here in the skill shrine. The question is, does that make sense? I could imagine the succubus can charm. That's a pretty standard thing. But is that enough for a tricky boss fight? What else could we have her do? Turn intangible, where she can't be hit by physical attacks? Reflect magic spells? All three things that the player will have to figure out and work around. What else? What else? Yeah, that works for me. That works for me. We'll use her. So, let's make her a troop. Well, oh, there she is down at the bottom. And that's not a succubus. What is that? Where did I get that from? Remove. All right. Let's add in the succubus. Where are you? I think I went too far. There she is. Add. Cool. Should she have some... Should she be able to summon in opponents? I think it should just be her. Her versus the party, because she's going to be able to charm the party members or inflict a status ailment that turns them against the party. So I want her to be here. They're always further away from the corner than I think. I think the top player starts on the box. So they go down like that. I want her to be in the air. I think right there is fine. Yeah. All right. So apply. Now, do I want events? I think I want her to taunt them when she first appears. So I want some event pages for the battle, especially if. Well, that might change based on what I do with the events leading up to the fight. But I had an idea in my head of what I wanted to happen. But that might change. So I'm not going to add it yet. Let's see here. Conditions. when the actor HP gets to 50% or below? No. Well, maybe 25%. Maybe 25%. She'll do... Well, that's not going to work. I need to add in her skills and abilities before I do that. Yeah. Span the battle. That'll be her charm ability that just goes off when an actor's HP drops that low. Not charm. Not charm. Why did I say charm? She'll have another ability that will afflict a character when they drop to 25%. But I need to actually make it. So I have to come in here to skills. Well, let me look at states real quick because I have a enamored, which I was going to use for certain certain enemies, but it's not the same thing for the succubus. Seal skill escape, seal skill wait, seal skill guard. Basically, it just makes the player unable to do anything but attack the opponent. That is not the same thing I want. What I want is probably... What could I call it? Charmed is so cliche, so standard, so status quo. While I think of a name, let me do this. Restrictions, attack, and ally. Priority should be the highest priority, I think. Yeah, I'll just leave it for now. Motion. Abnormal, sure. Overlay, fascination. Remove at battle's end, sure. Remove by restriction, auto removal timing. How are they going to get rid of it? Once she hits them with it, how are they going to get rid of it? Remove by damage, I don't think so. Oh, well, alright. If I'm able to do a percentage, let's do... 25% seems really low. But this is like her one of her standard abilities. And it is a trick battle. So just wailing on your allies is not going to do it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Sure. Let's see. Debuff? No. State rate? Huh. Yeah, alright. 100%. State resist? When they're hit by this thing, are there other states that they will just ignore? Well, yeah, let's say that they'll ignore enamored. Let's say that they'll also ignore rage. And let's say fear? Sure. Any other, like, psychological or mental states? Sleep? Nah, you can put them to sleep. Confusion. Sure. It'll function like confusion, except that you're hitting your allies. So... yeah. It's 100%. No, not slow. I messed up there. There we go. I need a name for it. I don't even think... well, let me keep going through the traits. Keep going through the traits. HP regen. Nah, I don't want any of that stuff. Guard effect, recovery, cost, charge, damage. Nah. What about attack? Attack element stays the same. Attack state. No, they don't inflict any new states. Attack speed, attack time, none of that. Seal skill. I think maybe, to be safe, and to give the player a fighting chance, we should seal any equipment skills. that they might have at this point in the game. What else? I could add a skill. I could add a very specific skill to anybody who's affected by this ability from the boss that they can use on the boss to help her out. What would that be? What would that look like? Could be a heal, but then what would be the difference between... no. If she... The more party members who are afflicted by this, the stronger she gets. I could see that being a thing. Like a passive ability where she gets stronger and stronger based on how many people are afflicted by this. In addition to being afflicted by this and losing control of your party members. Well, if I'm going to do that, let me go back and build the skill before I add it in here. That is just something we might do. Lock equipment. I think it's fine. I'm gonna... Well, the soul echoes should be locked anyways. They shouldn't be being switched in combat. Slot type. Nope. Other. Auto battle? The player loses control of it, but I don't want them just auto battling. I want them to do specific things. It's not rage. Rage just throws them into auto battle. No. No, we weren't going to bother with special flag just yet. Party ability. Nah. Alright. Well, that's fine. I have some other things I need to do with this, but for now, that's fine. What am I going to name it? Anything else I want to do here? We have state resist, but what does the skill do? Yeah, it doesn't. I'll work on it. I'm getting sidetracked. But we have an ability to give the enemy. So let's do that. Oh, wait. It's supposed to go under troop, and it's supposed to go here, and it's supposed to be... Change skill? No, it's supposed to be use the skill. Oh, wait. Change state. If the actor drops below 25%, change state to... not entire party. Oh, yeah, okay. I just want it to be the actor who drops below... Oh, man. Alright. If the actor drops below 25%, I want the actor to be afflicted by it. Let's try that again. Maybe I need a variable for whichever actor drops below. I guess I could do that. I could build... Where would it be? Nope. I need to make an... actor, I suppose. Apply. Single actor set. No. That's not the way to approach this. That's not the way to approach this. Is there... Change enemy state? Show battle animation. I don't see it. I don't see use skill. So maybe what I need is change skill? No. No. Maybe this is not the way to go about this. Let me go back to enemies and see if... No, it'd have to be a skill. I suppose I could make it a skill that uses the trait, the state. Where would I put you? These are all remove states, so I could have skills that add the states. I think I have... I think I already have a few that add states, but maybe what I should do... here we are. Venom and Eye Gouge. Maybe what I should do is have everything separated so that I have add states, remove states. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. All right. So we'll name this the same thing we named the... We'll name this the same thing we named the state. Enemy. Scope 1 ally? No. Because it's her using it against the good guys, right? So 1 enemy. Occasion, battle. Certain hit? Definitely. Animation. Do we have a good heartthrob animation? I'll have to go looking through it. I don't want to just pick one. Does heartthrob? Doesn't... I don't think... Uses heartthrob, probably, for the best. Alright, damage type. None. None. We're not going to worry about that. Effect. Adds state. Heartthrob. Yeah. And then I'm just going to say Succubus. Boss. Ability. Again, here. Okay. Repeats 1, TP gain, success 0, blah, 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 blah. Everything's fine. Yeah. All right. So then I just give it to her as an ability. Dang it. Come on. Go all the way down. All the way down. Rating. I forget. Is 9 the highest and 1 the lowest? I'm just going to do that. HP, party level, state, turn, always. Yeah, see, here's the problem. If I want it to trigger off of a switch, I'm going to need that switch to be when certain hit points fall below a certain threshold. I guess I could just make another. Yeah, I can just make another one. 35? Sure. I don't know how many switches are going to come between here and this fight, but I'm assuming because it's a skill shrine full of puzzles and whatnot, there are going to be multiple switches. So let's move it down here. And we'll name it Heartthrob. Just to keep everything together and identifiable. But we need to set up what the Heartthrob switch is. Let's see what else. She's going to have a bunch of other ones. That was the major thing I wanted you to get out of the way. And I still haven't even gotten it out of the way. I'm still working on it. But for now, let's leave it behind because we've got a lot more to go. A lot more to go. Let's see here. Slime, blah, blah, blah. I thought for sure there would be like a fascination or charm. Something with hearts, right? I don't see anything. All right, I don't see anything. So let's add a new one. I'm all the way down. I'm gonna name this the same thing I've been naming everything, just to keep up with it. If I decide to change the name later, I'm gonna have to go back through all these different things and name it over. But for now, this is fine. So this looks right. Oh, it's because it's not the base. It's somebody's I've added. Okay, but still, that looks like it could be right. Hue, on the other hand, I want to change I do like the red. I do like the red. All right. Sound. I don't think there's going to be any sound, so let's just play it. Oh, right. I have to go through it. Right, right. I think it should be fine. I think it should be fine. But I guess let's just add every single frame. I want it to go around their heads like this, I think. Like that. Good. Okay. And like that. Okay. Yeah, see this is why I hesitate to make new animations, because of how long it takes just to get the base animation set up, not including the sound, the color, any alterations I want to make. Like if I wanted this to not only circle their heads, but also, let's say circle their feet, I would have to have it be completely separate and make it brand new from scratch. So it's a pretty big time consumer just to get this all in. All right. Keep going. Keep going. And then of course I have to make sure I line up the boxes so it doesn't look all janky, weird when it runs. Come on. Go. And then, of course, I have to set up the sound, which might be the hardest part. Might be the harder part for this one specifically, because it doesn't. This was an add-on that I put in. It wasn't a base game thing, so there might not be a good sound for it. I might actually have to go looking for something that fits better than what the base software gives me. Come on. Where's that line? Go. All right, let's see it play out. Hopefully it... Yeah, see how it starts above their head, but then it moves off to the side. I have it just slightly off, and that throws the whole thing off. I'm going to keep going, though, because it's not finished. And then I'm just going to have to move it back. I'm going to have to move them all back. I'll do that off recording, though, just because it's so time-consuming. All right, I want to see what it looks like. Almost. I'm not sure I want the skill to end there. Come on. Okay. Did I mess that up? Let me see here. I might have messed that up. That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. So it... Yeah, all right, it goes that way. Maybe that's not... maybe that's not going to work. Let me see this. Yeah, the hearts change weirdly here. I think I actually want this one and then this one. So, let's see, where was it? That's 15. 16. Delete. 17. Delete. Then 18. Delete. And let's try that again. 16 will be this one. Come on. 17 will be this one. Go. Then 18 will be this one. Huh. It gets bigger here, but it starts to fade out. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Just I want to see what it looks like. All right, let's play it. Yeah, it definitely looks like it misses a step. So 18's not gonna work there. Maybe this one. New. All right, let's try that again. No, because the heart changes shape, doesn't it? It goes big to small here. All right. All right. Delete, and we'll do the middle. See how that looks. Maybe the other parts of the animation, the other parts of the animation make it look. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Maybe it's that it's off center. Maybe that's the only problem I have. Oh well, whatever. Let's go to sound. For now, that's fine, I think. Well, one more. I really can't help myself here. Line this up. There we go. And we're done for now. All right, apply. So, sound effect. What am I going to do? Drop it down to 20. What am I going to do? Let's see what we've got here. Blow, it's probably not. That's wind. Chest. Heartbeat? Oh, wait, maybe heartbeat. Is there a heel, horn, horse? No, I don't see a heartbeat. Well, there goes that idea. Surely there's something I can use. Chicken, chime, close, coin, fuse? Confuse? No. No, I would definitely use that for the actual cute confuse skill. That's not gonna work. How often do you get? No, that's not gonna work. I was gonna say, how often do you get to use disappointment? Not gonna work. Nope. Oh man, this is gonna be annoying. I can already feel it. I'm not gonna have what I want for this. Knock, launch, leakage, liquid, magic. I might just have to go with a base magic. Well, hold on. That could be the underpining of what I'm looking for. Like a piece of the... Yeah, alright. It would be... It would probably be frame... Hold on, let me look through this again. Right there. Which one? Which number is that? That one. 10 up. Okay. So let's go to frame 10. Select it. Or was it magic 1? Yeah. I'm actually going to drop it just a tiny bit more because it's supposed to be under. Okay, but what if I pitch it up? What if I pitch it down? Yeah, that's more what I'm looking for. Flash target. We want red, right? That's pretty good. I want it more red. More red. Like there. Duration 5 seconds? I'm not sure. That's not even 5 seconds. It's 1/15 of a second. I'm gonna say 25, and we can adjust from there. Yes! Okay, good. But I also want another sound on top of that. No. 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 Definitely not. Nope. That's wind. Nope. Yeah, the rest of them just get all... Oh, I'm going to have to turn it down a little. The rest of them just get all ridiculous on their length of sound. Oh, I've also got the pitch off. Ah! No wonder they didn't sound good. Hold on. No, no. Let me go back to... Hold on. No, I like one better. I'm still not happy with it though. Can I find anything? Anything at all? No, that's for the block pushing. That's not going to help me. No. Maybe. I could see that. Maybe. Maybe. What else? Resonance? Oh no, that's not what I'm looking for. I thought for sure there would be like a heartbeat or something. Something for charm. Jeez. Summon, switch, sword, thunder, wine? Oh, no. Up? Nope. 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 Nothing I'm looking for. Definitely not. Sound, maybe? I could see that. Sure. What if I pitch it down or up? Maybe. Maybe. Frame 1, maybe? Well, let's see. Oh, but then it just overwrites. Oh, no, because I overwrote because I clicked on the same... All right, well, we know what we were looking at for Magic 1. Go. Volume. Pitch. Let's try 70. Oh, shoot. And then I've got the... Come on. Is it the same color? Oh, well, that's easy enough. I can just do this. 25, 15, 170. Okay. 15? Was it? 15. 17. 17. Okay. 17, 153. Where did you go? There we go. Let's do 25 again. It's okay. I think it's okay if the frames last longer than what we've got. I might actually go to 25 frames, but let's see here. No, I want... let's edit this again to just be from frame 1 and see if the two mesh together well. No, I just don't like sound 1 now. It's not... it's not working for me. What if I do... I don't think it's meshing with... I don't think it's meshing with Magic 1. That's the problem. Alright. That's the shop. That's the inn sound. That's not going to work. Oh, man. This is why I don't like doing this with animations. Just let the game have what it wants. But, you know, sometimes you just don't have what you need. No, that's not it. Recovery? No, that's not it either. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What about power-up? Nope. Okay, well, maybe I missed something. Maybe move? No. I don't know. I'm kind of bummed there's no, like... I can't believe there's no heartbeat. Alright, what about any of these? Maybe? Also, where did heal 5 go? How come I don't have a heal 5? Oh! Nah. No, I think 100 is fine. Let's try that. Yes! That sounds okay, right? I could slow heal 8 down, maybe. But that sounds good. Try that again. Yeah, let's try that again. Yes! Beautiful! All right. I just need to finish the animation, but I'm going to leave it off for now. That's something I can work on later. We all know what I'm trying to get to, so we'll leave that for later. Okay, well, I kind of got sidetracked. I started with the skill shrine puzzles and wound up focusing most of my attention on the boss. I mean, I have to work on a few things, but oh, I got a lot to work on. All right, before I end the episode, let's populate this room with puzzles. You know what I'm gonna do for the switch room is probably set the switches separate so that if you step on one, the other one triggers and it goes pop, 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 pop. So this room will probably be you have to get them all depressed like this. You know those puzzles. You push one and 2 others change, and you've got to get them all in the same orientation for the door to open. So that'll probably be what this room is. Some very simple, very small room, very straightforward, and then we can get more devious with it as we go from there. So I'll have that done by next episode, hopefully, fingers crossed. Until then, until next episode, thank you everyone for joining me. Stay safe, and God bless you.